Hi Virgo, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion. You can call me the goddess of love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? Right. How you guys doing? You feeling good? I hope so. Thank you so much for coming by to see me, and welcome to those who have come for the first time and those who've been here before. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, let me tell you a little bit about what we're doing over here. This is a love channel and a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you. Okay? We are no longer taking anything out of our cup and pouring into anybody else's. We are now loving ourselves so much that we are in overflow. We are gathering enough abundance that we are in overflow, and we are blessing others from the overflow and not from we're filling up on ourselves, so that way we're never depleted because we have more than enough, right? You get it? Okay, so I'm sorry, there is no tarot on this channel. This message needs to get out to everyone, and everyone's not into tarot, and that's what the Most High told me to do. So that's what I do, okay? I do 2 readings. This is about life path, right? When we were born, before we were born, God knew us, right? And we sat down and we wrote this contract out and said, hey, I can find my way back to you, and I can do it with your help. I can't do it by myself. We're going to do this out together. I'm going to work on this, and you're going to help me with that, right? And now here we are, because at some point we forgot. We did not remember who we were and what our purpose was. So I do 2 readings. One for those who have yet to get on their path, and they've been getting calls from the Most High to do so, and they haven't done it yet. And then those who have already started on their path and their journey, and they're looking for a check-in. This reading is for those of you who have yet to answer that call of duty. Been getting called, been getting dreams, getting messages, downloads, and you have yet to actually take that step, okay? So I do oracle cards and intuitive messages. I pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't lay anything out or even cut the cards until we get here together, because it's your reading. And because it's your reading, I need your energy. Your energy plus your reading means it's for you, okay? I'm doing a where you are, where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed spread. And then I'm going to come through and receive messages from the bottom of the deck. When I get messages from the bottom of the deck, that is in my intention I set is how Spirit is helping you, and you may be unaware of it. Traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thought, okay? I did get a couple messages this morning for you guys right before I started your reading. So what came out was this week there will be big changes in your finances and life goals. You are stepping into something new, so do not be afraid. You are protected and guided. This is for some. It's not for all, because this is general, but these are the messages that came out. This one said, that issue at the bank will be resolved. Take the rest because you deserve it. Just stop worrying about it. You are being guided, and remember who you are, okay? And then this one came, if you look for it, it will come, but don't expect for it to fall into your lap. You have to do the work. You have to heal first. Okay? That's what came out. All right. So we just had a new moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. So I'm grab a message from the Moonology deck. My nose went to itching, so it's confirmation to go ahead and do that. Holy Spirit, Ancestor, Spirit Guides, and Angels, give me a message for my Virgos. Emotions are running high at the bottom of the deck. Thank you. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So I don't know if some of you have to wait for the full moon in Cancer, but they do want you to know that a personal issue is going to reach a resolution, okay? I'm going to get an overall message for this reading from the Sacred Travelers Oracle deck, and I am going to read this Moonology card. They said read it. So, I have to go to the book 74 in this one. All right. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion or feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There's some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you might move towards as you make moves towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also holds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests that both domestic matters or private matters will soon come to a head and that there is a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate to soothe high-end emotions. Don't be clingy. Don't sulk. Have you had enough family time lately? The heightened emotions of the moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the moon's two home signs along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense that all is as it should be. Do not worry because all is well. All right, let's get that overall message now for you guys. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, please give me a message for my Virgos. Crossing bridges, bottom of the deck. It is time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Let's see. All right, so we have far away places. Get ready for new horizons, and it came out with begin now. Take your first step. So far away places. Stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to a foreign land or faraway places, or maybe an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our emotional surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. Good fortune ensues. Part of the glory of travel is stepping out of old habits, routines, and the repetitiveness of everyday life. It can be daunting, yet in no small way your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is a part of the course. You are on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bags packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as you are seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. And that comes with begin now. Take your first steps. Every journey starts with the first step. There is no moment better than the present to begin. You might not feel ready, but nevertheless, it is now the time to start. A new cycle is beginning. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, and challenging relationships that no longer support or empower you. You are at the end of an old cycle and beginning a new and exciting one. Set yourselves for a new horizon. There are times when the traveler needs to separate from familiarity in family and friends and acquaintances to enter new places within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey begins a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take the first step, but unless you do, you will never know the joy and fulfillment that awaits you. Do it now. In the words of Lao Tzu, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. So your entire reading is going to be about taking that step and go ahead, taking those first steps into a new life for yourself, into that resolution, right? Do you want a resolution? Ooh, ooh. Oh, he said revolution. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, give me a message for my Virgos who have yet to start on their path, but they're going to. I know they are. This is the Angel Dream Oracle deck. Okay, past life, bottom of the deck, gifts and review. So some of you have probably been thinking about things, especially with that moon that just passed, and reflecting on things that were brought up from the past. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, spirits. Okay. So, we have where you've been. We have Goddess Insights. Okay, silver. That's what we got. So yes, you have been getting messages from the Most High, and those messages that you have been getting are true. It was calling you also to connect with the feminine aspects of yourself. And all of us, we have feminine and masculine. That's male and female. It does not matter who you are. You have feminine aspects and masculine aspects inside of your life, right? And it's on you to balance the two out. The masculine is the doer. I'm going to get it done. We have a problem. I see a problem. I'm going to find a solution for it. The feminine is the nurturer, okay, we're going to do this in a loving and a positive, more softer, the softer side. So yes, we all have a softer side to us, okay? And you have been tapping into yours and tapping into the goddess that is within you. And the goddess that is within you has been asking to come out, okay? That is the wise woman, also silver. See if I'm missing anything for you guys. It's time to go public with your work. Become aware of the cycles of the moon to synchronize to your own rhythms. Silver is symbolic of the goddess. It represents divine feminine, moon, speech, public speaking, insight, reflection, perseverance, and patience. The goddess is a part of divine source. She represents the trinity of maiden, mother, and crone. When this card shows up, it is asking you to recognize which stage of your life you are in and acknowledge and celebrate that part of you that you are showing, you are revealing about yourself in various areas. Commune with goddess energy, which is connected to the phases of the moon. Take responsibility for your actions, and a balance of emotion and logic is needed at this time, okay? Where you are right now, we have red, passion and survival. Red asks you to check and see if you are balanced or unbalanced. This color pertains to your physical body at its deepest levels. It is asking if you are grounded or scattered. It is time to tune into your animal impulses. If you are unbalanced, your fears will begin to expand. So release them. Trust that your instincts will sound off and remove you from harm's way. if necessary. And in doing so, you will find yourself liberated to enjoy life more. If you are grounded and balanced, it means that you have chosen the environment that your physical body thrives in. Red also resonates with the root chakra, passion, survival, drive, sexual energy, and it also represents the circulatory system. Strengthening of life force. Perhaps you need to check if your blood pressure or metabolism levels are off, okay? This card may be also letting you know that it's time to discover and acknowledge your passions, taking bold actions towards what stirs your excitement, especially if you're worried about money, because this will help guide you towards your bliss, okay? You need to ground and balance yourself, your home, or your career. Archangels Metatron, Jophiel, Michael, and Ariel are associated with this symbol. Affirm your abundance in the presence of money issues, okay? You might be angry or upset about something. It is time to discover the root of the issue and release those feelings and situations that no longer serve you. Your vital force is a bit low. Look around to see what might be draining you and wear red to give yourself a boost. Where you're headed, we have snake, rebirth, release, and integration. Do not let the snake card fool you or scare you. I love this card. It's all about letting go of the old. It's a time of transition. When that snake sheds its skin, it comes back bigger and better than it was before. It was too small for that skin, so it had to let it go so that it can gain more, okay? The snake's wisdom leads you to ask many questions. What projects or relationships do you need to begin? What do you need to shed, release, or uncover to bring about new opportunities? What do you need to bring back into your life? The snake represents rebirth in all forms. It symbolizes hidden teachings or information, as well as integration of physical and spiritual forms. Now, the double snake, the catechist, is the emissary to transcendence, a balance between your physical and spiritual energies. Open your awareness to the spiritual dance of cosmic forces. Study hidden knowledge that has been beckoning you. Study and work with divine magic. Do not be afraid of your personal power, because it is a gift of divine healing and rebirth. Bottom of the deck, we have completion and culmination with the full moon. So I don't know if there's a full moon that is coming that is going to herald in that culmination that brings everything together, or if it's just time for you to release things, because it is time for that cycle to complete, for you to start new projects. Beneath that, we also have spring, awakening, projects, and renewal. It is time to let go of those things that no longer serve you so that you can walk into your full power, okay? Shake it, travelers, and get more information. We like more, right? Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Guides. Watching clouds, lay back and rest, and expand your horizons and where we've been. Okay, thank you. Wow, cannot make it up. Okay, so where you've been, we have vast vistas and watching the clouds. You have been getting downloads, and I'm thinking that you're getting your messages during dream time or daydreams. Those daydreams that you are having are real, and it's helping you to expand your horizon and see better things that are to come for you, because there are better things to come for you, okay? And that's where you've been. So where you are right now, on top of the red with the root chakra and the passion and survival, right? We have wandering path. Enjoy the journey and reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly, okay? So enjoy this journey, even though you may not understand where your destination is. Know that you're going to reach your destination so long as you're steady putting one foot in front of the other. It does not matter if you're taking 2 forward and 1 back, or 3 forward and 2 back. You're still making steps towards your destination and your goal. And you are shining brightly as you do it. People are going to start to see that transformation that is occurring inside of you when you take it seriously and do the work inside to become better on your path, okay? Where you're headed on top of the snake with the right rebirth. Remember that? We have transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. It's time for you to step into the power that you hold. Okay, Virgo? They're ready for you to step into this wonderful universe that is out here for you, okay? Walk in beauty. It's what they're helping you. Remember, the bottom of the deck is how Spirit is helping you. Choose your path. They want you to know that all is possible, but you need to choose a path. Which way are you going to go? Okay? You're ascending the mountain, and they want you to keep going. They want you to step into your power. You are a beacon for others, okay? And you are strong beyond measures and protected by the angels, cherished by the angels. You are loved, okay? Stay focused and hold the course and embrace enthusiasm. So yes, even when you're going through something, embracing enthusiasm, that attitude of gratitude is going to go so very, very far for you. Trust me, okay? Thank you for this lesson I just learned. Thank you for this challenge I went through, because challenges are here to help us grow, and that is all that they are there for. If you are content with where you are in your mess, then you will not have a reason to get out of it. So they send in situations to shake up things, to shake you up, so that you can keep going, okay? And not stop on this journey and thing called life. All right? Soul's Journey Lessons cards. We'll get some more. Let's see. Spirit, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. They are wanting you to know that you are worth it. You are worth it and worthy, okay? You've been finding peace lately, all right? That's what popped out. And where you've been, peace. And where you are right now. And that's on top of the goddess energy. So yes, that's confirmation for me. All right? That's on top of the vast vistas and watching the clouds, right? We are sitting back and relaxed. You have been at peace. They've been helping you find peace, all right? Well, that right now, reaching your destination and wandering path and the passion and survival with the root chakra, we have judgment and trust. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Don't judge yourself anymore. Those days are done. Let it go. Understanding that you are worth it, okay? Trust. I understand. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly and remove you from harm's way if necessary. So don't judge yourself or others, okay? Just walk into this path that is set out for you. Like I said, you planned it out. It wasn't just planned out for you by itself. Before you were born again, God knew you. Where are you headed? We have with the transformation, right? We have fear. You're overcoming fears. It say that I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, turning away from those negative emotions, right? Negative emotions that have been surrounding you for so long. Maybe that's just how you were raised. I don't know. But I know that it's time to end those things. And some of you, death, it says. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So I don't know if you have dealt with the death. If you did, know that it's just the beginning, and that person is now fighting for you personally on the other side. You have your own personal warrior. You gained your own personal warrior, and they're there for you. You're never by yourself, okay? Imagination. And then the other thing, like, because that goes that way, and it also goes if you're letting things go. You're letting things go. Let people, places, things that no longer serve your soul's growth, right? So you're letting them go, and they want you to know it's just the beginning of a new way of living. It's just the beginning of a new way of life for you. It's just the beginning of your abundance, okay? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. So they want you to tap into your imagination. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to doing life. Your soul is calling you for something. What is it? Have patience with yourself and with everybody else. Understand that everything happens in divine order. It takes time. This is a process that you're stepping into. Nobody expects you to be okay overnight. Nobody expects you to be perfect overnight. It's not going to happen. Don't hold on to any guilt about what used to happen, who you used to be, what you had to let go of, to step into who you are now. Fight for what it is that you believe in and what it is that you want, okay? Know that you can do whatever you set your mind to with the perseverance card. It's time for growth and forgiveness, forgiving of yourself, forgiving of others. Let go of those things that are holding you back spiritually. Let go of those things that ego is telling you that you have to hold on to. Worry and fear and envy and all those things that say, hey, somebody else is bigger than me. Somebody else has more power over me that I can't. Who? Who gonna say that? Not the Virgos that I know. Not my bae. I know my bae ain't saying that. My bae's stronger than that. I know that. Discipline. I can accomplish whatever it is I set my mind to, okay? Even in the midst of adversity. Even in the midst of adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay? Check out your health. Your health. And why do I say that? It says I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Like I said, you signed a contract with the Most High before you came here. And if you tear up your vehicle before you get on the road trip, how are you going to get there? So if you tear up your body and your temple before you get on your life path, how are you going to finish it? Surrender. I release my need to control because I know that I have a purpose. And I'm going to bring balance into my life because it's time for me to be free. I'm no longer in denial about what it is that I'm here to do. I acknowledge my fears and I replace them with the insight of awareness, okay? And living in the attitude of gratitude. Let's see. Moonology. What we say today. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? Let go of old restrictions. Your dream needs a practical plan, but you need to know that you're good enough. Write it down. What is your plan? Okay, so this is what you want. So what are you going to do to get there? You can't just say, this is what I want. Okay, Spirit, handle it. That's not how that works. You got to work together. You got to do the work for yourself as well. Now, they will help you, but they can't do it for you, okay? Look at the bigger picture as the end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? Show the world the real you because prosperity lies ahead of you. Nothing is yet set in stone, okay? And nothing's going to come with a situation. Nothing's going to come with a situation, okay? So just surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Let them take control because it's time to take action on it. You can't live in that old way of being anymore. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. And there's so much more for you out there. There's so much more for you. But communication is key. Who are you communicating with? You're communicating with the Most High. You're communicating with yourself. Y'all two need to sit down and have a conversation. Y'all two need to sit down and have a conversation so that we can find healing inside because it's time for you to step into some great things. And it's time for you to start now. But you can't be scared. Expect a powerful change. Know that a win-win outcome is forecast and your hard work will pay off. It is paying off. Know that you and your loved ones are safe as you work through your fears. It's a time to give to yourself rather than to take from yourself. And I was going to let you know that all that green, that's your heart chakra. And beneath that, it says bring love into the situation. Love on yourself. It's time to breathe out. Breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. And feel. You got to feel your way through it. You can't think your way through this one. Okay? You can't think your way through this one. just know that you are, and I'm bringing it all the way back full circle, getting ready for new horizons. It's time for you to step into some great places, and it's time for you to do it now. I hope that this helped you. I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. I'll be right here. Love you guys.